So now let's talk about the second type of income statement, which is called multi-step income statement. So let's talk about that. Okay, I'll just do it on the right side here. So like you can see side by side comparison. Now, first of all, we have to understand which type of business will go for the multi-step income statement. So when you have a business of selling anything, means you don't have a service business, you have a sales business, we use the multi-step income statement. So that's why for almost every company nowadays you see the multi-step income statement format. And even if you are a service company nowadays, even service companies are selling something as well, like so they are doing both of the things, service and sales. So a accounting business can provide the service and also sell some, let's say, accounting softwares on, or like some things on the side. So nowadays, almost every business has both sales and service components to their business. Like Apple, obviously, you can buy iPhones from Apple. They sell iPhones, they sell MacBooks, they sell iPad, but they also provide services, right? Like you can get, they repair your screen and all of the other things that go with that. So nowadays, multi-step income statement is almost exclusively what you see in real life. But again, as if you're a student, single step you already know now what that is. So now let's talk about the multi-step or multi-step income statement. There you go. Now here, like we said, assuming you have a sales business, that's when you need this. Or you have a sales and service business together, then still you need the multi-step. So the format goes something like this. I'm going to assume that you're a student, so I'm not going to obviously just combine everything. This is not the most advanced course I'm going to make. After this course, I'm going to make another course which is going to be a little bit more advanced than this. So every time we get more advanced, we'll obviously add more components to the format. But for now, you just need to memorize this format. So sales revenue instead of service revenue, and then we subtract cost of goods sold. What is cost of goods sold? I will explain in a moment. First, I'm going to just get the format down here. And when I say less, by the way, less means subtract, right? You don't have to write that, but it's good if you do. All right. Or rather, I just say, like I said here, I think this is a very helpful way of showing this. And then profit before tax and everything else is same, because yeah, we already come to the main number we wanted to find. There you go. Okay, so I hope you are seeing it's a little bit longer than a single step income statement, because rather than just doing sales revenue minus operating expenses to find the operating income, we are doing sales revenue minus cost of goods sold. So let me explain what cost of goods sold means. So let's put it like this. Okay. So cost of goods sold. Now cost of goods sold is basically when you sell something. Obviously, we are assuming here you have a sales business, so you're buying things at low price and selling them at a higher price. So let's say you have a retail or wholesale business. So cost of goods sold will be when you sell something, how much you originally purchased that item for. For example, let's say I have a business of selling calculators. So let's say if I purchase a calculator from supplier for $5 and sell it for $12, this means my cost of goods sold will be $5, because to have the product that I just sold, I originally paid $5. So that's kind of what cost of goods sold means. It's just like how much you originally paid for the item you're selling now. So let me remove this here. So I hope that part is clear. Now what we're doing is we're doing sales revenue minus, by the way, sales revenue is the money you made from the sale. In our example, it was $12. And then minus cost of goods sold to see a gross profit. Now gross profit is not the net profit. It's like just like casually if you want to see like how much money I'm making in each sale, how much I make minus how much I buy for. So you're trying to see a quick like image of how much profit you're generating. But of course we know businesses are more complicated than just like paying the original cost and then selling for more money, because you also have to run the business. So you have also have operating expenses. So after gross profit, we subtract the operating expenses to find operating income. And then we add, subtract other income, everything else is same as the single step income statement. And yeah, I hope everything's clear, but just remember, uh, when you're doing financial statements, I'll keep repeating that point, that you have to memorize the format first. Please always do things in a correct way, because if you solve the question directly, okay, you might be able to solve some of the question, you might get like some let's say happiness from that, but my goal here is to make this course the perfect course. That means I need to tell you how to study and what to focus on first and then second, and so on. So yeah, that's all there is to the multi-step income statement, and I hope so far everything's clear.